the play is, but can you see?
Connor has the puck, made a great shot. One goes back up, and that's the score. There it is. Oliver Connor gets the first score of the game. It's Beverly hits the three. Leo scores. Great shot.
Score! Chelsea Vernon slides the back of the net from the face-off circle, and with 1:14 to go, the Raiders take a 3-2 lead.
And welcome back to an all-new Black Red Blitz. As always, I'm your host, Rebecca Cahn. Well, it's all about hockey in this episode as we get to focus in once again on one of the best high school rivalries in the nation. It's Needham versus Wellesley. As both the boys and girls hockey teams will get to face off here at Babson on Wednesday night for an intense hockey doubleheader. Starting first with the girls, don't let the only 12 Rockets suited up for this game fool you. There's a reason why this Needham team comes in here still unbeaten. They're fast, the freshmen and sophomores can score and score a lot, and I've reached my quota of nice things to say about Needham for the year, so I'm gonna stop right there. Yes, these Raiders do have a challenge ahead of them on this night, but one thing's for sure, forget about team records. This is Needham versus Wellesley. Time to grind out 45 hard-fought minutes on the ice, no matter the result. Opening period, Rockets come out aggressive, pedal to the metal, attacking the net. And goalie Alyssa Semino is ready to defend the pipes tonight. The Raiders team defense continues to be tested early in this first. But I did mention this was going to be intense, right? Every awesome save here gets bested by an even better one by Semino herself as we go deeper into a scoreless first period. But unfortunately, like any solid goalie, there's only so many times you can get pummeled with shots after shot on goal before one you just can't stop finally sneaks in. And so that is what happens here as Gracie Bruno's try gets stuffed, but the puck in slow-mo comes free, and Elizabeth Phelan skates behind Semino and stuffs in the doorstep putback. So we jump ahead to the second. Raiders now down by 2. They need an answer, they need a score ASAP. Defensive zone crashing the boards. Gracie Bruno takes away the puck, looking to pass it back out to her teammate. Instead, hits it too hard and right to Mackenzie O'Neill. O'Neill says, "Thanks so much for the assist. I'll take it from here." What a play. As O'Neill on the breakaway is exactly what this offense needed. Everyone is fired up now. Well, except the Needham woman in the corner there who looks like someone just told her beloved cat Jasper just threw up on her priceless Persian rug. Either way, gotta love it when both these teams battle it out, as a 2-1 deficit is cut in half just like that. 2 minutes later though, Madison Michaels from the slot buries it top shelf, and that quickly gives Rockets back a 2-goal advantage. In the neutral zone, hard work along the boards by Olivia Vernon gets results as Vernon passes it ahead to Grace Dorr. Dorr near the slot fires, and since Needham got a crazy weird goal, well, it's time for the puck to do the same thing here for Wellesley. The Raiders fight back to a 1-goal deficit once again, thanks to sophomore Grace Dorr. So Wellesley looks to close out this second and head into the final frame, only down by 1 score. But Needham's Rose Evans comes out of nowhere, way out at the point, and somehow nets in the slap shot. 4-2 Rockets. Elizabeth Hernberg's one-timer then is a kick to the gut as 5 total goals are scored by these two teams in the second period alone. But it's still the Rockets who control a 3-goal edge here as we finally head to the final frame. So, fighting for an epic comeback in these last 15 minutes, Wellesley isn't going to quit trying. Raiders get that third team goal right here as Grace Dorr sticks away the puck, keeping possession through the neutral zone. And Dorr still somehow centers it around 2 defenders ahead to Isabel Cressy. Cressy buries it from the circle. It's now 5-3 Needham. And that score really could have been a momentum sparker if there was more time left in the game. Frustratingly, it's under a minute to go in regulation. But unfortunately, there would be no fantastic comeback here tonight. And that's a tough one to take, as the last thing Wellesley wants to do here is lose to Needham. Wellesley loses to the Rockets by the final 6-3. But as a team, keep your heads up, be relentless. There's still plenty of hockey to fight for. So now for the boys in their last home game of the season, the Raiders would look to end this doubleheader on a positive note. Coming in at 13-4, well, it can be a back and forth journey during a season, but it's been a consistent, solid team effort by these Raiders to get where they're at right now. And Wellesley has a lot of seniors on this roster that have been able to contribute in a big way. So before we get the opening face-off underway, 11 seniors will be recognized. They are Aiden Braun, co-captain Nathan Brown, Chris Carey, co-captain Zach Dowdy, Jack Hubbard, Matthew Tefangchian, Kurt Ruggiero, Bo Picking, Jake Robertson, Patrick Morton, and Christian Kwok. So checking into this first period action, in case you forgot, Wellesley beat Needham earlier in the season in true, intense fashion. You know, a typical game between these two. Well, Needham would not only look to avenge that loss, but they also need a win badly to keep any postseason hopes alive. So the Raiders, I'm sure, are more than happy to try and be those spoilers here tonight. Wellesley looks to take the lead here first, but this ball-picking goal on a power play is waved off for high sticking. No goal, and back to a scoreless tie we go. Face-off circle, Hugh Curran with the slap shot. Henry Longley on the stick deflection score gives that 1-goal advantage to the Rockets instead, as momentum looks to give Needham the edge, at least for now. So, cue the usual raw stink fest Needham fans throw on the ice after a team goal. I'm dying to know though, how does it work? Does the person who sneaks that thing into the rink do it because he or she lost a bet? Or is that considered a win if you get picked? Either way, it looks like raw chicken this time is on the menu, as another year comes and goes where I don't see what I'd really love to see. No goals by the Rockets, and somebody is stuck hiding that thing all game long. Someday, Needham. Someday. So, still down by 1. The equalizer is so far out of reach for Wellesley, so we need to jump ahead to the final frame, where if the Rockets learned anything last time, a 1-goal lead is never safe. So, another face-off, this time Needham wins the draw. But Nathan Brown sneaks in, steals the puck away. Brown's wrister from the slot gets punched in by Liam Morgan. And now that is the key equalizer Wellesley was looking for most of the game. Liam Morgan ties it up here at 1-1. And face-offs in this game continue to be key here. With Morgan's score already coming off a draw, there is now a minute 27 left in regulation. We're locked in, still at 1-1. Do we get a point out of this? Or does Wellesley step up and get those 2 points? Zach Dowdy's initial try is blocked out, the puck flips high up and settles in next to Joey Simmering in the slot. A few puck ricochets later and Zach Dowdy sees daylight. Dowdy delivers in the clutch for the backhanded go-ahead score. Zach Dowdy buried the game winner last time these two rivals met. Dowdy does it again. Raiders now hold the lead for the first time tonight when it really counts. 2-1. So, 25 seconds ticking by fast. Needham, empty net. Behind chance of Dowdy, raining down here at Babson, senior Zach Dowdy clears out ahead to fellow captain Nathan Brown. And I don't think both captains could be more clutch than here on senior night, as both of them get to score in this game with just under 2 minutes to go. What a response as Brown's empty netter officially puts this game away for good here, 3-1. So the final whistle blows and that is game. What a fantastic response in those final 15 minutes as Wellesley takes the season sweep here as well, as the final on senior night will be Raiders 3, Rockets 1. Right back to the girls as we fast forward here to Saturday for a rare early afternoon face-off, where the Raiders would have a key divisional battle between the Natick Redhawks. Now Wellesley would be coming off back-to-back insanely tough losses, which is really their only losing streak of the season. Personally, you might think, hey, that's not too shabby. But for this team, that's 2 losses too much. So a win here is a must for the Raiders. Plus, it's Natick. You really want to hear them gloat that they also beat you? I didn't think so. So Raiders would get right to work here in this first. Kat Donahue shoots the wrister from the point, Phoebe Lawrence deflects it, and the puck bounces past Michaela Quigley and in. Lawrence with the stick deflection score gives Wellesley a quick 1-goal edge. So 2 periods fly by here, and the Raiders still hold a 1-0 lead. Alyssa Semino doing her usual dominance between the pipes. As Redhawks try but continue to get rejected here in this final frame. And so this Natick turnover here really comes back to haunt Redhawks even more. Neutral zone, Mackenzie O'Neill steals it, it's just gone. O'Neill buries the breakaway wrister like it's no biggie, and that goal is clutch. As Anna Rausch's own breakaway here gets stopped cold by Semino and a swarming Team Crease defense. So that by the time the Redhawks do break through that defensive wall in the crease, it's with 2 seconds left in the game. As Molly Burns sticks in the putback, but just go ahead and add that last second goal to your own personal stats as the buzzer quickly sounds, and that is it. Mackenzie O'Neill's score proves to also be the game winner here as well. And the Raiders needed that W for sure. And they earned it with a hard-fought 2-1 victory over Natick. So Wednesday comes around and it's one more game to go for the Raiders. And it's a fantastic one. Standing in at 12-4-3, it's time to close out the regular season against the number 2 seed, Beverly Danvers, who, by the way, are unbeaten and have scored over 100 team goals. Bring it on. Because for extra motivation, it's also senior night as well. So, well, it feels like it was only a few weeks ago we saw this team kick off their first game, all of us waiting to see what this team would be made of. To right now, it's senior night, and this young team has proved to be consistent, reliable, and downright relentless on all 3 lines. That starts first under the outstanding leadership of their 3 seniors, who would be honored before the game. They are Captain Kat Donahue, Captain Amy Dorr, and Captain and goalie Alyssa Semino. So now it's game time. Everyone looks ready. Offensive zone face-off, power play, Raiders. Scrum along the boards, fighting for the puck. It cuts loose out to the point. Kat Donahue looks for a shot, but Captain Isabel Primack steals it, and within seconds, Primack shows why she leads the team with 70 total points. Backhand past Semino for the fast break shorty. Panthers strike here first, 1-0. Raiders immediately look for the equalizer and get the chance right here. Mackenzie O'Neill's shot from the slot sails high over the net, but the ricochet off the boards bounces perfectly to Emily Rourke on the doorstep. Rourke buries the rebound, and just like that, we're tied up 1-1. So while Semino defends the net with insane energy, denying the Panthers in their second period, and that helps Raiders keep their offensive momentum, and they go for 2 scores unanswered. That works out for them as we go deeper into the second. Raiders have a key penalty to kill off. So, not to be outdone, since Beverly Danvers got an earlier shorthanded score, why not Wellesley? Better yet, why not Phoebe Lawrence, who gets left alone along the boards. Lawrence deeks and sends her thank yous to the Panthers defense by way of top shelf, and buries her own shorty goal, assisted for the 2-1 advantage. And that is a statement lead here for sure as we take both goals scored by Lawrence and head into the final frame. Beverly Danvers, not used to losing, right now are down 2-1. So if you thought those first 2 periods were exciting, well, get ready for this third, because you ain't seen nothing yet. Panthers attacking zone. Tiffany Foster's shot on net gets kicked around, but Isabel Primack, camping in the crease, sticks in the putback for her second goal of the night. And yet again, we're tied up 2-2. Just around the 5-minute mark, though, Emily Connor's centering pass deflects off a Panthers skate and right out to Kat Donahue. Donahue's one-timer sails high past everyone and finds nothing but sweet net. Donahue glove side for the go-ahead score. The Raiders retake the lead yet again, 3-2. Still with me? Okay, good, because there's more. Power play, Panthers. Down by 1, but not for long. McKinley Carpen's shot snipes the pipe, but Isabel Primack chases down the rebound along the boards. Primack feeds it outside to Brittany Foster, and the puck hits off Kat Donahue and bounces in past everyone. Crazy goal here again, and we're tied again. 4:31 left to go. It's a 3-3 game. So let's fast forward 2 minutes later, because it's so worth it. Olivia Vernon centering pass finds Katie Hawkinson. Hawkinson on one knee buries the clutches. Clutch dagger. Everyone's fired up. This great assist goes to Olivia Vernon. And the holy shnikes, that just happened kind of go-ahead score by Hawkinson gets us a 4-3 Wellesley lead. But there is still time. Seriously, I'm gonna have a heart attack in this game. Just saying. I need a break here, so while I catch my breath for more intense play-by-play action, break it down, Robbie Johnson.
Comes down to the point, they work it around. Chance here, shot saved there by Sabino. Rebound chance saved by Sabino. Another shot, hit the post. Oh my goodness, the puck is just sitting there.
Wow. So there's even more. What looks more like a flop that gets sold here by McKinley Karpa. Emily Rourke is called for the penalty. But it's so loud, Bridget Noonan buries the empty netter, but the goal is waved off, and the Raiders are on the penalty kill once again with 33.5 seconds left. Can this game please end? I can't do the end justice, so Robbie, take it away again.
Near sideboards. Raiders again looking to get a clear. Pass over there, not quite in time. 8 seconds left. Puck on the point, last shot, missed it out wide. Rebounds loose in front. It's the puck, and that's it! The Raiders win it! The Raiders win it!
So, all you Raider crazy fans, if you missed the game, which I know you did, you missed an awesome one. Welcome to the Bay State Conference, Beverly Danvers. Katie Hawkinson's game-winning dagger stands strong, just like this team's defense in these last hectic seconds. Panthers are unbeaten no more, with Raiders at 13-4-3, and their fantastic season on the best possible high note you could ask for. Winning the Horde divisional title once again is always huge, but the fun starts right now. It's turning time. Are you ready? So before I end this episode, I just wanted to give a huge shout out to the girls indoor track team who worked hard all season and won the Division II state championship last week. Now here in Wellesley, we're not able to cover every sport, but no sport goes unnoticed. So congratulations on a huge team accomplishment. Well, that does it for this regular season, but there are plenty more exciting highlights coming up next week as the playoffs kick off. So stay right here. Check us out on demand on wellesleymedia.org, our YouTube and Facebook pages, Wellesley Public Media, and of course, right here on Comcast 9 and Verizon 39. Thanks for watching Black Red Blitz. Go Raiders.